What is good people? It is Monday night. It is Labor Day Monday as well. So I hope you have enjoyed yourself and you have not labored like I have today and taken advantage of the holiday and had a good time. So, um, anybody and everybody that I come in contact with, if you're out there and you're watching this, I just appreciate you and what effort that you put in with your daily jobs, however it may affect me, my family, all that jazz. Thank you so much for what all you do. I greatly appreciate it. Um, but yes, it is Monday night, and it is the Monday night lineup. Starting off with Izzyverse, he had his con premiere that he did tonight, so hope you check that out. If not, go back and rewatch that. We also had Scott Vaughn over at SVaughn82, his Comic Addicts. They had Nerdy Girl over there, so if you haven't seen that, go back and watch that as well. Between the Lines, I believe, had to cancel tonight because TM is feeling sick. So please, TM, I hope you get to feeling better here soon, dude. And y'all get back on track with Between the Lines. So I know that is going to be greatly missed. But then you got me, and that's fine and dandy. But after me, you've got Will over at Couple Comics. So be sure to go check that man out and go check out his Monday Night Raw books. And then finish out the evening with Carlos Collects. And I believe he's doing something different tonight. So tune into that as well. Thank y'all so much for coming out and hanging out. Greatly appreciate it. Let's start off by giving somebody a duck. So let's do this right here. Let's go over to, where's that? There's the YouTube picker right there. I'm going to drop this link that's right here into the chat. I already did it earlier, but yeah, jump on this link. It'll take you to last week's live video. Go write a comment, any comment. It does not matter what it is to me. I don't care. Say hey, say bye, whatever. It's good. I appreciate all y'all, and this is my way of giving back. So this will be the first drawing of September, and I'm going to do something different this month than what I've been doing in the past. And we're going to go with a theme. Oh, goodness. We're going to start going with a theme and hopefully finish out the rest of the year with theme packs. I think it's going to be fun, and I think it's going to help out with getting and spacing out spec books. And so hopefully I can start putting out what I believe to be, better spec books and stuff like that. I like the books I've been giving out and stuff, but I mean, it's just a lot of stuff to keep up with. So yeah, we're gonna go with some themes here to finish out the year. But I think they'll be fun. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy the books that are coming out. So while y'all are going to that link and dropping comments, let's go say hello to the chat. We have got Mr. Baker. He says, happy Labor Day at 22 Comics. Hope you've had a good one. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I have. It's been nice. I did some yard work or whatever, but outside of that, I did have a nice day. It was just nice to have off and be with the family. So thank you, sir. I hope you enjoyed yours as well. And everybody, please go show Baker some love over on Instagram. What's going on, Trev, the shipping guru? 2 top 10 alternatives. Let's go. Got my vote last night, my dude. Thank you. Thank you so much, Trev. I appreciate that. I've started watching some of your live, watching the replay of some of your live. I just haven't finished it yet. I did see where you voted for me for best speculation, and I greatly appreciate that so much. If y'all don't know already, I have been nominated or made a finalist for best speculation for the top 10 alternatives, and also best unboxing as well. Both categories underneath 1,000 subscribers. So please head on over to cbcawards.org to cast your vote for me or whoever you think is the best. I hope it's me, but I know, it might not be, and that's cool too. But Trev did think it was me for best speculation, so I greatly appreciate y'all. Trev is a finalist as well in 3 different categories, so go show him some love too on his YouTube, Instagram, and on the awards as well. So awesome stuff. Larry, he says, hello everybody. What's going on? El Green Machine, thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Larry some love over on his Instagram. Hope you've had a great holiday as well. Brian LCS, what's going on, my man? Appreciate you. He says, duck me. Go make that comment, man. I'm sure you did already, but go make that comment. So yes, if you don't know already, CBC Awards, we're in the finalist period right now. That means voting. This is where the voting, big time voting mattered before, but even more so now. You're picking the best of the who's left. So I am nominated. I am a finalist. We already talked about that. Trev, there's lots of people, lots of members in this community. C Bizzle is another one. We're about to get to him. He's a finalist as well. Go vote. Make your voice heard. Go check Brian out on Instagram and YouTube, and also go check out the Comic Book Community Awards on Instagram to keep up with all the information. But voting is open. Voting is live for the finalists. And this is the finalist right here, Couching and Slouching with C. Bizzle. He says, good evening, comic book peoples. Good evening, sir. I appreciate you. Hope you've enjoyed your day. Everybody, please go show C. Bizzle some love over on his YouTube and his Instagram. I think he's really close, if not already hit a big milestone. So go help him out over there and go show him some love. My southern brother right here. Much love from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Right back at you from Birmingham, Alabama. What's going on? S. Vaughn with Nerdy Girl Tonight on Comic Book Addict. So if you missed that, go back and rewatch the replay. Go show Scott Vaughn some love over on YouTube and Instagram. Part of the Monday night lineup every Monday night. So thank you, sir. Appreciate you. He says, everybody be sure to hit that like. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you. We've got Neil Collects right here. He says, hey to everyone. What's going on, Neil? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Neil some love over on his Instagram and his YouTube as well. He's been doing some great stuff. He had a live the other day that was like a Guess That Word. That was pretty fun. So, yeah, go check him out. Go show him some love. Let's see. Geek Out with Roscoe. What's going on, homie? Says, hey, everybody. I hope you're all having an awesome night. Thank you, sir. I hope you're doing well as well. Everybody, another member of the Monday night lineup right here. One half of Between the Lines, the other half being TM Nerdy, who is out sick this evening. Please go show both these guys some love on their Instagram and YouTubes. And also, Roscoe is a finalist in 2 categories. Him and TM share Between the Lines for Best Co-op in under 1,000 subs. Collaboration, I believe. And then Roscoe himself, Best Artist in the community. So if you think Roscoe is those things, go over to the CBC Awards and go show him some love. Go vote for him. Make sure you are heard. Let's see. Let's go through the comments some more. Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. Yes. Awesome stuff. Seth 11, what's going on, homie? He says, what's up, 22? I love that beautiful pit bull dog. Mine's not a pit bull. Now, yours is a nice, pretty pit. But mine is a nice, pretty Rottweiler. Everybody, please go show my homie Seth 11 some love over on his YouTube and Instagram. Just go, hey, like I said, just share the love. Go check him out. You will not be disappointed. So, thank you, sir, for coming out. Chop and Drop 2013. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Chop and Drop some love on his Instagram and YouTube. And also, he is a finalist in the Comic Book Community Awards as well. He has got a finalist nomination for Best Blue Wrench. So if you think he is the best Blue Wrench, please go out there, make your voice heard, and go give him a vote. Scrolling through the comments, making sure I don't miss anybody or any kind of comments or anything like that. You have till November 18th, but go vote soon. Go vote soon. This also gives you time, and this is what I'm going to do, and I may start documenting it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, though. But take the list. If you get to a category where you're not sure about it, where you're like, I don't know necessarily who I want to vote. You know what? Write down who you know you're going to vote for in certain categories, but then go back to the categories you don't know. Start watching at least 3 videos from each one of those guys. All right? It may take you a good bit, but I'm sure you can have them kind of off in the background and stuff like that, and you can kind of get an idea of who you actually would like in those categories. So, he said, grab your grandma's phone and vote from that. That's so funny. Oh, that's great. I want a new dog, one that won't quack. That's awesome. Just wanted to let y'all know that I worked on Labor. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. That sucks, and I'm sorry, but I do. I greatly appreciate you. And you may not affect me at all, but I really do appreciate any and everybody that affects any and everybody. So it takes something to be able to do something for somebody else, and have a good attitude doing it. So I just want to acknowledge that for all the people out there that do that. So. Izzy dropped a great video on his channel kicking off the evening. If you missed it, yes, go check out Izzyverse and go show him some love on the channel. Go watch that replay of that premiere if you haven't seen it already. Chase Moon, what's going on? He said, what up from Gardendale? Gardendale, yes, that's what I'm talking about. We got some Alabama people up in here, I hope anyways. I'm sure there's Gardendales in other parts of the state, but they don't matter as much here in Alabama. So, Chase, thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you, man. Hey, if you got an Instagram and if you got a YouTube, drop the link or get somebody drop the link for this guy's stuff right here so we can go show this man some love. Thank you, sir, for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. And hey, I think it's awesome. I'm excited to see you. Let's see, Kenneth Bird, what's going on, homie? He says hi to everybody here tonight. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Everybody go show Kenneth some love over on his Instagram. And says that, right, Grandma grabbed my phone and... Oh, that's hilarious. All right, hey, Phil's back. What's going on, Phil? Thank you for coming out. Everybody go show Phil some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. And if y'all haven't already, please, the link, let's drop the link one more time. Give y'all one last chance. Here's the link. Go run over to this video. Go drop any kind of comment you want. It doesn't matter what it is. Hello, a period, I don't care, roll tide, war eagle, whatever the case is. But go out there and drop a comment in this video. This will get you up for a duck that I am about to draw. So you don't have much time at all. So go ahead and get that rolling. Let's see if I can actually get this thing to lay out right the way that I want it anyways. I don't like that. Let's do it like this. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. Great. Yes, I'm glad. Yes. I gave you praise. I hope you heard it. If not, you'll have to rewind it. Yes, good to see Phil. All right. So hopefully you've had time. I'm gonna linger a little bit. So there's the link right there that I dropped in the chat. We're going to filter duplicate users because, we can't have, all that stuff going on. And we want one winner, show random names, no theme or color. Why are we getting all bougie with this? 11. Sorry, my screen's further away. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're getting the comments. We've got 9 comments, y'all. 9 comments. And we are about to pick a winner, and it goes to... Who gets the first duck of the month, y'all? Mr. Michael Baker gets a duck, y'all. Congratulations to you, sir, for getting a duck. That is awesome. First duck of September. Michael Baker. And he hopes it's a red one. I just packed up Dale's today. And what am I doing? Y'all know what I'm doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. There we go. Let's do that. I just packed up Dale's today, so I'll be sending his out tomorrow. Packed an A-OK in there as well because I need to send Dale an A-OK. I haven't done that yet, and so I need to go ahead and get that done. And as I'm speaking about Dale, here's Dale right here. Dale is Suspense My Iron Brother. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Everybody, please go show Dale some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. That man is extremely close to hitting a milestone over on his Instagram as well, so help get him there. All right, and then we got Comic Cap Collectibles. What's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you very much. Everybody, please go show Comic Cap some love over on his Instagram, YouTube. This man's got an amazing collection that hangs up on his wall, so definitely go treat yourself to his channel to go see that. Praise? Yes, absolutely. I gave you some praise, bro. Yes. I'm sure I'm 0 for... I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'll say this much. There's no way you can be 0 for 20 because there's one that I did not have an alternative for. So, yeah. Oh, all right. It's time to get boogie tonight. Yes. Break it down. Hey, bathroom break worked for me this week. Y22, all the ducks are flying south this year. Because it's hot as Hades down here. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anybody else. Oh, I almost missed this guy right here, Jonathan. What's going on, sir? Appreciate you coming out. Everybody, please go show Jonathan some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Collectibles to Astonish and War Machine Punisher. Awesome, awesome guy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, here's another Iron Brother of mine, Digger Jim. What's going on, homie? Says, hey, 22. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Everybody, please go show Jim some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. More than just comic books, he also goes out and does some treasure hunting, some metal detecting. So awesome, awesome channel. Let's see. I think I'm caught up. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. 22, I agree with you. We live in the same. Oh, you are a Southern brother of mine as well. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Somehow that slipped my mind, or I just didn't know, one or the other. But hey, that's awesome to know. I'm super excited about that now. There we go, Trev. Yes, I love it. I love it. Yes. Here we go. Awesome stuff. All right. Was 103 here where I live. Wow. Wow. So I noticed that, like, we took a trip here not long ago. I know this is a sidetracked or whatever, but we were on the Pacific coast. And I noticed that, like, it's different over there. Like, if I sit there and I go down to the Gulf or towards the Atlantic, like, it's like windy and like muggy. But like over there on the Pacific side, it ain't like that. It's weird. I don't know. Does anybody else notice that? No? Seth is my Texas RL bro. What? Relocated brother. I'm super excited too, and hot. Yes. Cliff on Comics, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody be sure to go show Cliff some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. And also go check out Council of Comics. They are finalists in the Comic Book Communities Awards as well, as far as most comedic category. So please go show them some love. All right. I have gone on for 16 minutes now. We got to show some comic books. So let's get on with that. Love y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all very much. Y'all make this channel, this show, and all that jazz. And I greatly appreciate y'all. So keep the chat rolling. I appreciate it. I'll try and keep up the best that I can. So, but coming in at number 10, we've got The Devil's Cut #1. Now, this is the start of a new publishing company right here. And this book has got the likes of James Tynion and Scott Snyder. And this, what? Maintenance mode? No! Oh, this is no bueno. Holy pee pants. We may have to call a lateral here. Yeah. So Devil's Cut right here. Did I write down stuff? Because I usually write down stuff. That'd be great. This is a 1 in 100 done by Junko Mizuno. All right. And this book right now is near mint for $90. Okay. $90. It might be a tumor. I don't know. I don't know what it is. We'll see though. Yes, $90 for this book right here in near mint condition. I do have an alternative for this book. Even though it's brand new, I have no idea what it is about. I went based off of the artist alone because that's what I do sometimes. I like to sit there and like show off books that are about the artist. So I went with a book that I don't have it. I would be very surprised if anybody here in the chat had it. It would be super cool, and I would love to see it in somebody's video. But I went with this book right here. Junko Mizuno's Cinderella. All right, this is a paperback book, and the reason that I went with this is because that cover was very like, it had a certain art style to it. And so I wanted to grab something from that artist that had that same kind of art style. You can see this book right here. Now, no, there's no conditions or anything like that. And like, I couldn't even find, like, there was nothing on cover price that had a dollar amount or anything like that. So that's why I went over here to eBay. And also I found it on my comicshop.com, but they had no like listings for it. So eBay, I went. You can buy it right now for $7.75, free shipping. So there's that one. I think mainly this book is like a $10 to $20 book though. So, but if you're interested in this Junko Mizuno's artwork, this may be a good place to go. Is the Cinderella book. So yeah, go give that a check out. Go see what you think. There's another one right there for $5.97 used. Yeah. Cool. All right, we'll see if this thing works or not. Got some twos Coming in at number 9, we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 32 with that homage to Web of Spider-Man. Is it 32? It's on the list later on, so spoiler alert on that. So, but yeah, this is the Spider-Gwen right here. Oh, we're still in maintenance mode. Okay. This is a 1 in 50. Near mints right now going for $94. All right, I did pair this up with another homage book, and it's one that I didn't even know was a thing, and that's why I paired it up with it, because I thought it was super, super cool. So, without further ado, here is Sensational Spider-Man number 31. Let's get this Junko comment right here. Junkin Mizuno is the surnames of both my... Oh, $94. Okay, so the Junko is $90 is what I have. No, I have 100. Is it 190? I have it looks like either 190 or $90 wrote down for the Devil's Cut, and then I have $45 wrote down for the Amazing Spider-Man. So, maybe you're talking, I don't know, maybe you're talking about the Junko ones from eBay? I'm not sure. But the Sensational Spider-Man one's pretty cool. It's an homage to Secret Wars number 8. That's a sick cover, and I don't like Spider-Man, right? Right? That was my thing. I didn't even know this thing existed, but this was pretty freaking cool with the Iron Spider and stuff like that. So, Chop, I'm sorry, buddy. See Biz coming up with one. Look at this, y'all. So, yeah, let's get to the prices on this thing right here. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, yes. Yes. Fines for $3, but we're looking for near mints. Near mints at $5, y'all. $5, and these things have been picking up recently. So maybe be on the lookout for this. Maybe you can see it in the back bin or something like that. But I thought this was super, super cool. So yeah, if you're digging Iron Spider, if you like that Secret Wars 8 homage, then there you go. Watch your... I'm sorry, Chop. I'm not a Spider-Man guy either. I think I've made that pretty clear on like almost all my videos. Yes, that's the way to go. I love CLZ. That is the app right there. Awesome stuff. All right, let's get back to this list if they'll let me keep doing it. Star Wars Heir to the Empire, number 1. This is the newsstand variant, so keep that in mind. This is the newsstand variant. I'll click on it, but I don't think we're going to see it. That's okay. Very fines. The most common raw sold right now is a very fine, and it's at $200. So, y'all know I'm not really good with Star Wars. We'll see what Trev thinks about my picks, though, because I had to do several of them this evening. My pick for this one is... Trev may like this one. Trev may like this one a good bit. It is Darth Vader number 3. This is the first appearance of Dr. Aphra, and honestly, I think that this character right here, there's a lot of people that are excited and want to see this character on the screen, and I think we just keep getting closer and closer to it. So anyways, here we go. No whammy. So yeah, near mints at $82 right now. This used to be a really big time book, and $82, honestly, I think is not bad for this book right here, right now. Now that's a near mint at $82. So very fines are going for $80. $75 was the last sold. Look at this, $66 in July for a near mint. Prices look to be on their way down, y'all. So it may be time to start looking for those Darth Vader number 3s before something comes up and we wind up having to have it again. So we can jump over here. Let's check out this chat real quick while I got this book up. Let y'all. We got Baker at 0.5. Let's see. Wait. Brian says, Chop and Drop 2013. I told Trev we can't be friends if he keeps disrespecting Spidey. Could have got this for $20 a few months ago. Big regret. I'm assuming you're talking about the Heir to the Empire. That is. Yeah, I can see that being a big regret. That's it. There's way too much profanity in this. Yeah, I thought you'd like that one. I thought you'd like one. Oh, that's painful. Very well said, Chop and Drop. That's funny. All right, we got C Bizzle and Trev that's on the board, y'all. Y'all are great. All right, let's get back to this list. We got coming at number 7. This is Web of Spider-Man number 32. This is where that homage for Amazing Spider-Man earlier, number 32, came in. And this is a Mike Zeck cover. And so, go back to my list. Fines are coming in at $42. I took advantage of the fact that this was a Mike Zeck artwork cover and kind of went off the rails a little bit, because usually I like to pair up the same kind of characters. But this time I did not. This book put lots of people on the board. Look at this, y'all. Well, Trev was already on it, but hey, Jonathan's on here. Baker's gotten on the board now. Larry's still working on it. Another sick cover. I agree. Digger Jim. All right. So my alternative for this amazing Mike Zeck artwork is another amazing Mike Zeck artwork, and it is Captain America Annual number 8. I think this is a super iconic cover right here. And I would not, like, if Chris Evans did happen to come back for like a Deadpool 3 or something like that, or play some kind of like Hydra Cap or something, or Secret Wars, something that along those lines. Like, this would be a totally cool scene to see Hugh Jackman and Chris Evans do. You know, along the lines of like having possibly Hugh Jackman face off against one of the Hulks or something like that. But yeah, I think this would just be totally cool to see, quite like the Civil War, where you get towards the end, you got Iron Man blasting the shield of Cap. Very reminiscent of that panel within the comic book, that cover. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely on up there. Definitely top 5 for me. Definitely top 5. I finally got the Cap book. Yes. So yeah, let's look at the pricing though that's on this book right now. We've got fines for $19, whereas this one, what I say, the fines were $42 for this one right here for the Web of Spider-Man number 32, and we've got fines for $19 on this one. So yeah, I definitely think this is a cool book to possibly pick up. And I was kind of surprised to see this one has not been like actually like picking up speed, even though it says it kind of is, but maybe it's just in that grade range. So yeah. Maybe now's the time to start looking for that. Let's look at the other ones down below. Let's see what's going on. 52. So yeah, it looks like it's picking up speed. So be careful out there and just know, what you want to pay for it. The lower grade ones seem to be stable, if not going down a little bit, but it's the higher up ones that are really picking up steam, it seems like. So, as they keep going, you might want to keep looking at the numbers on this, because if you can pick one up for a decent price, you might be able to flip it on down the road. Or just have something really awesome in your collection. Either way. Again, this show is not to tell you what to buy, what not to buy, or anything like that. This show is simply what the title states. It's to give you alternatives to what's on this top 10 list. So, take it for what it is. I'm sorry, Larry. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's the best. That's what Dollar Bin Diving's all about. I'm just saying. I love it. Love it. All right, coming in at number 6, we've got X-Men number 130. This is the first appearance of Dazzler. It is rumored that Dazzler will be in the Deadpool. I keep doing that just out of habit. The Deadpool 3 movie, played by Tay-Tay herself, Taylor. Oh, man. Taylor Swift. I keep forgetting her name. Anyways, I don't think that's happening. I don't think it's going to happen. Fines right now are going for $93. Tay-Tay's just making way too much money, like just going on tour and stuff like that. So I just don't see it happening now. Would freaking it bring everybody out? Do I think it's a good idea? Absolutely, I think it's a good idea. I don't know that I see it happening. So yeah, being that just is what it is. Going through all these numbers. Like I said, fines going for $93 for the first appearance of Dazzler, a fan favorite of people. I can see 22 gets his comic books at Allie's day in, day... Oh, Allie's? What? I don't know what Allie's is. Ollie's? Ollie's or Allie's? This show is strictly to show me what I don't have and sometimes wish I did. That's funny. Oh, Baker's pulling ahead. 2 for 9. I bought Dazzler back in the day. Yes. I picked up Classic X-Men 36. I assume that's the reprint of this. That's cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. Pig cover price. Yes. Nobody's beating this list. I think I'm in Ollie's. Yes. No, so I looked at the packs or whatever. Always, I look at them every time I go in there, and there's never anything that like speaks to me as far as picking up a pack. And they actually look like they went up on their prices too, and so I'm like even more weary about doing that. So she is going to do a cameo as Lady Deadpool. My prediction. I've heard that as well, that she could be Lady Deadpool, and I don't know how that would work with her brand though. I think it, on the one hand, it could explode her brand. On the other hand, I think it could be detrimental. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it seems 500. That's funny. All right. So, yeah, my alternative for this book is another female character that I think a lot of people like. And there was a boom for this character back a little whiles back, and quite like what Dazzler's doing right now. And I think it's starting to cool off. But that is Firestar. And her first appearance is the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends #1. Now, this is not the first appearance in continuity. That is an Uncanny X-Men book where that happens. But this is her first actual comic book appearance. And so, with that being the case, I thought this would be a nice area to put her in at. Very fines for $30. So you could sit there and pick up a fine of Dazzler for $93 based off the speculation right now of Tay-Tay being Dazzler. Or you could sit there and go pick up Firestar, who had a nice little run there for a bit, for around $30 fair market value. I just think that $30 right now spent is better, especially when people are not really talking about it. If you can look right here, the no grades raw is down 2.4%. Even near mints are going like $25. On average, $25, $44, but now it's $25. Close to the same right there. A little higher right there, so it's kind of all over the place. But for the most part, everything looks like it's down or at where it should be. So, yeah. Take that for what it is. Kenneth's back. What's going on, Kenneth? Thank you for coming out again, sir. I appreciate you. Dazzler's my favorite mutant. Hey, there's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. She's not feeling well tonight, y'all. So, Star Wars Kanan at #6, coming in at #5. Now, this is taken off because of the Ahsoka TV show. I have yet to watch it, and I'm kicking myself because I really want to watch it. It worked! Holy Moses! It freaking worked, and I just didn't even think about it. So this is awesome. I'm super excited about it now. Anyways, with all that being said, this is stated as being the first full appearance of Ezra Bridger, Sabine Wren, and Hera Syndull. With Sabine Wren and Hera Syndull and Ezra Bridger all either have, I assume they've either already been on Ahsoka, or they're still speculated to be on Ahsoka. So if somebody in the chat knows without spoiling anything, I don't mind seeing it. If you want to throw that out there. But right now, Near Mint's going for $81. I'm gonna clue y'all in on something. Coming not this Thursday, but next Thursday, I'm gonna have a cameo or first appearance video out, and it highlights this book and the next book that we're about to watch, and another book as well, for all that group of characters: Chopper, Zeb, Kanan, all these characters, all of them, one video. Anyways, Near Mint's right now for $81 for this book, and it's because of the Ahsoka show. My alternative to this book is this one right here, Star Wars Life Day #1. There's several different covers for it out there. And this is the first appearance of a Wookiee Jedi. Oh, here we go. Bar-Yaga Agaburi. So yeah, Wookiee Jedi. And then it's also a first appearance of a Jedi Master by the name of Nib Azek. And then there's also a pirate that's associated with the Crimson Corsair. And I can't read my own writing. Reg Brosna. So there's 3 first appearances in this book. And right now, Near Mint's going for $17. I actually, spoiler alert, I picked up this Walmart variant, and I just got it back from CGC. And I also have this 1 in 10 that I just got back from CGC as well. The speculation is that we are going to get the Jedi. Bar-Yaga, the Wookiee Jedi, in Star Wars Acolytes. That's the speculation right now, and that's the reason why I'm kind of like putting this book up there, especially with the whole like Ezra and all them are hot right now. Like that's a thing. So yeah. 22, I'm glad to be a part of your community. Hey, I appreciate you being, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Without y'all, like I'm nothing. I really am. Like I'd be sitting here talking to like nobody. And so like this channel runs off of y'all. So thank you very much for being a part of this, and thank each and every one of y'all in this chat. Like I greatly appreciate y'all very much. Y'all make it worth doing this kind of stuff. So thank y'all for coming out, for watching, supporting, everything. Thank y'all so much. So much. Couchin and Snelson got 1 and 12. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Wookiee, the Wookiee. Han Solo and Chewbacca look like a couple. It does look like a couple. I have 4 Walmart variants. Yes, got Larry on the board with the Walmart variants. That's what I'm talking about. Not a Star Wars comic collector. I am not either, honestly. I'm not either. There are a couple of buddies. Yep. Will over a couple comments. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. He says, hey, comic fans. What's going on, man? Everybody, please be sure after the top 10 alternatives, you go head over to Will's channel, couple comments, and you go watch the Monday Night Raw books. Awesome part of the Monday night part of the Monday night lineup as well. So great channel. Go show them some love, and go find them on Instagram as well, and go show them some love there. My southern brother and fellow statesman, what is up? What's on the comic rack? He says, what's up? What's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Another finalist. Oh, and Will, by the way, too. Will is a finalist over at the Comic Book Community Awards for, is it best? I know best speculation, and I want to say best unboxing as well. I can't remember. Will, correct me in the comments. But he's up for 2 awards. So if you think he's the best in the category that he's in, please go out there and go vote for him. Go show him some love. And Mr. Akins right here, what's on the comic rack, is also up for a Comic Book Community Award as well for Best Unknown Creator. So please go show him some love. Go check out his YouTube. Go check out his Instagram. Go show him some love. Awesome stuff. Let's catch up with the chat. Thank you, Trev. Thank you. Awesome. Anybody want one, let me know. Yes. You'll get to see Thursday what grade I got. Thank you for dropping that, Trev. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Akins. I appreciate you. Another Comic Book Community Award finalist right here, collecting with theirs. I have a super early morning for work, so just dropping a massive hello to my beautiful homies. Thank you for coming out and just dropping in the chat, man. I appreciate you. Everybody, please go show Collecting with Dirt some love over on his Instagram and YouTube, and go check him out on the Comic Book Community Awards as well. I believe he is up for Best Community Promoter, Best Community Grower, something to that effect. Has to do with growing the community for his shout out videos. So yeah, go check him out. If you think he's the best, go vote for him. Go vote for him. Go make your voice heard. Thank you, Chop. Thank you. Yes. All right. Everybody's saying hello. We've got links coming in left and right, and it's amazing, and I love it. Make sure you join Cup of Comics team. Yes. Yes. We're about to get raw. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Books, you filthy minds. I'm the unknown soldier. Oh, hey, Naman, a comic book world. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Naman some love over on his Instagram and YouTube, and be sure to go vote for him as well. I believe he's up for Best Collaboration, and I want to say there's one other award as well he is a finalist on, so please go show him some love. Please, please, please. I need to start wearing rags on my face. Oh, yes, links. I love it. Love it. Making sure I don't all right, let's get back to this top 10. Thank y'all, everybody's coming out, hanging out with me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Let's go check out Star Wars Kanan the Last Padawan, number 1, coming in at number 4. This has got the first appearance of Kanan Jarrus, or Caleb Doom, however you want to call him, in comic books right here, along with what they say is being the first cameo for all the others. Ezra, Sabine, Hera, Chopper, and Zeb, if I'm not mistaken. Near Mint's going for $38. I just got this book back right here from CGC, so I'm excited about that. You'll find out Thursday what the grade is, but I am giving you a heads up as to what books actually did come in. So, but yeah, with all that being said, Near Mint's for $38 for our first appearance and what they say is a couple cameos. And my alternative for this book is Star Wars High Republic number 2. Now, this has got what they say right here, first cameo appearance of Vernestra Rowe, which is why I picked this book right here. A lot of people were excited about this female Jedi, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know, with this being kind of a controversial first cameo appearance, I just kind of thought this would be a good alternative to the Kanan one, even though the Kanan does have like a first unanimous first full. I don't know. I think there's a debate that could be made for this Star Wars High Republic number 2 for Vernestra Rowe as well. Anyways, Near Mint's going for $3 right now. With that being the case, I just think that's a really good buy. Last one sold for $1. Very Fine's for $4. I'm just saying this is cover price or below right here for, what could possibly be looked at later on as a first appearance. So, take it or leave it, but there you go. Cool book, I think. On to number 3, we got Nort's Illustrated Swimsuit Edition, and this is a Pablo Villalobos variant 1 in 25, which looks like Wonder Woman in a swimsuit. So a nice looking book, nice looking cover, and that's the reason why. Damn, right? That's great. And that's the reason why I believe this book is on the list, is because, this cover right here. Pretty cool cover, nicely done. I do have an alternative. It's not a Wonder Woman, though. I was looking for a Wonder Woman, and because I wanted to pair it up with another one. And, we just had all those swimsuit variants that came out. Lots of cool artists doing them as well. And the Wonder Woman one is just not that great. Swimsuit edition, now you are talking. That's funny, Mr. Akins. Oh, Chop putting in work right here. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, cool. So, yeah, here is my alternative for this book. It's not Star Wars, but it is Action Comics number 1046. This right here is an Art Germ variant, and it was like a B cover or something like that. Cover price, you could get it all day long. Great looking book, I think, and I think done very tastefully as well. Very reminiscent of her costume with, that kind of crop top thing that she's got going on sometimes, and then the skirt and stuff like that. The little pullover deal, the scarf, almost looking like a cape. I don't know. It was just, I thought it was very tastefully done for her as far as a swimsuit goes. So, right now, Near Mint's going for $10. So people still look for and like this book, like this cover. $13 was the latest, so high, and then, Near Mint up a little lower. So there's a little bit of fluctuation within this book. I just think it's a nice cover from Art Germ, not Pablo Villalobos. But yeah, so if you want a swimsuit cover, maybe you should look at this one right here. I think it's nice. I like it. Come on, go back. All right, let's go. Let's look at the chat, because we've got Chicago Schultz. What's going on? He says, hello, 22 gents. Late to the show. One love from Chicago. Thank you, sir, for coming there. Everybody, please go show Chicago Schultz some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Thank you for coming out, sir. I appreciate you. That's a beautiful swimsuit cover like Sports Illustrated. Yeah, I thought it was nice. They're both nice covers. Don't get me wrong. 315. 3 for 15, but going to have to find that Wonder Woman. So that is actually Nort's Illustrated. So don't look for a Wonder Woman. This is pretty new. I want to say it came out last week as well. The Nort's did. And it's a variant, 125. So, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I would, me personally, if I find it, it's going to be in a back bin somewhere. Or somebody on eBay is, getting rid of it because they just got tired of it. That's a nice cover as well. I thank you. I appreciate you. Well, we're getting into... Thank you, Chop, for that link. Appreciate you, sir. 3 for 16. That's great. More links. Yes, the only thing each of those covers don't have is Trev. He is everywhere, right? Right? Oh, all right. We have come to Star Wars Heir of the Empire, #1, coming in at #2. Now, this being the direct edition. Remember, the one we came up with earlier was a newsstand, but this is a direct. Let's see if their website decides to pull it up or not. While we're waiting on that, we'll just go ahead and say that this book right now in a near mint is going for $166. Yeah, that's the first time I've really had this happen. The same book, and it's that just, I guess, shows the popularity because it's a newsstand and a direct, so it's crazy. Sun's out, guns out on that cover. Right, Mr. Akins? Right? Luke's in there showing it off. That's great. I'm sorry, Z Bizzle. That's so funny. Near mint's $166. I honestly just ran out of Star Wars stuff, y'all. Honestly, just ran out. So I do not have an alternative for this, but I'm just saying you can go. I mean, it's the same book, so if you want to, you can revert back to the one that I did earlier, which was Darth Vader #3. Maybe you can find a variant for that if you wanted to do that. I'm sure there's tons of variants for Darth Vader #3. There's probably one you could go out there and find that may be better. So, but yeah, there's plenty of Star Wars books for you to find that I think still have meaning, and you can get really good deals on right now. And I think Dr. Aphra is probably one of the best because there's just been no news and people have been holding out for her to come for so long. So that should be illegal to have the same book. Boo. I mean, I guess it's cover price. It's just off the numbers. So that's what this is all about. Us laughing their chairs, right? Yes. Love it. All right, coming in at #1, we've got Dazzler #1. Now, this is the first solo outing for Dazzler. Very Fine's going for $10. So anybody that's a Dazzler fan is going to like and want to have this book right now. Dr. Aphra #1, $15, $20 book. That's not bad. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good alternative right there, Trev. You're on something on that one. I like it. 6 for 18. 2 for 18, finally. 2 for 18. Dazzler, baby. Taylor Swift. Oh, Taylor's bird. Man, I don't know. I don't think it's happening. Dazzler, she's the archetype of all men's fantasies. Maybe. I don't know. I can't do like 70s, 80s stuff. It's just not. It's not. I can't do it. Anyways, first self-titled first self-titled book for Dazzler. Like I said, Very Fine's going for $10, and I'm gonna go back to the character that I spoke about earlier because this is a book that I didn't even know existed, but I will definitely be on the lookout for it from here on out, and that is Firestar #1. This is her self-titled book right here, her first self-titled book. Fine's for $3, but we're looking for Very Fine right now. Very Fine. What? They go up on me? What's happening right now? How did I have Very Fines for $4 and now I'm showing $15? It's because this was not working. All right, I'm going to show y'all this real quick. We're going to go on a trip. We're going on a trip, y'all. I'm going to show y'all where I got my my #4 Firestar. Right there. All right. And we're going to go right here. And right there. $4 for Very Fine. That's where I got my number. That's where I got my $4 from because cover prices we saw earlier in this episode has been all wonky and stuff like that. So cover price or over at mycomicshop.com. Yeah, Field Trip. That's what it was. Field Trip. Yes, Field Trip. So coverprice.com. You can go mycomicshop.com. you can go get a Very Fine for $4. And I could just about bet you that Very Fine is probably close to near mint, because mycomicshop.com is very conservative with their grading. And a lot of times, like, their near mints and their Very Fines are close to the same price. And if they don't have a near mint, I have no problems most of the time ordering a Very Fine. So, and then if you ever have any beef or issues with like the book and how it came in and stuff like that, usually they will send you another copy, or they'll just credit your account and you get to keep the book. So awesome, amazing company, and that's where I got my $4 for. So shame on Cover Price for their $15 for Very Fine. No, I can get it for $4 right now. So that's where I got my price from. So yeah, that's it. That is the top 10 alternatives. Let's go through the chat real quick. Dazzler Baby. All right, we did that one. Fantasy, yes. 5 for 18. Dazzler's my girl. Can alternatives be lower grades? Yes. As long as you have the book, yes. You can definitely sit there and use a number. I'm not going to get that picky. If it's a cover buy, I will say you have to have the cover. Honestly, I can't say anything. I mean, you can kind of throw whatever numbers you want up there, and what am I going to do? But if you want to play fair, then if it's specifically because of a cover, then yes, you have to have that cover. But it's outside of the grades, nah. As long as you got the book, you got the book. We ain't getting that deep there, nah, man. So I got the Dazzler error. I had heard more errors were printed than regular issues. I wonder if that's like the Secret Wars #1, where like more of the blue Galactuses are out there than the purple ones, like the right ones. So I wonder if that's the same thing. Good luck. Good luck. We'll see. We're about to pull for a duck. So, hope y'all enjoyed this list. I appreciate y'all coming out, hanging out with me, and having fun. Love Firestar. Have that mini. I didn't even know that thing existed. I didn't even know that existed, Cliff, till today. I was so excited when I found that. I was like, holy mess. So now I got to put one of those in my cart and hold on to it till maybe we hear some kind of Firestar news or something like that. I think I speak for everyone in the chat tonight when I say this. 6 for 19, got that Firestar set. Yes. 22, I love to go on trip. Yes, field trips. Gotta have field trips, man. That was like the best part of school almost. So, Jim with the comeback. Right? Hashtag F this list. We'll do that one. Since we got so many on here. Timely Nerd, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Did you say you have a Kanan 1 Books A Million at CGC? I actually have it over here in one of my boxes. I just got it back from CGC, and I've got 2 or 3 more copies that I may send off to CGC. I sold my first one, and that was in a 9.8, and I regretted it. I regretted selling it. And so I sent another one in, and it came back. And so, yeah. You'll find out if you watch my show Thursday as to what the grade is. It'll be coming out then. But yes, I do have one from CGC, and it's here. So, cool list today. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Great show, 22. I love your beautiful rock white. Thank you. I love your pit. Love it. Yes. All right. So yeah. Let's get to the giveaway here. Not that one. This one right here. Live stream is tonight, and hashtag F this list. There you go. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you and dropping comments. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I love the interaction. Absolutely love it. Hey, let us know in the chat. Do you have an Instagram? Do you have a YouTube? I want to be able to shout those out. I'm going to assume that you do. So everybody go look for Timely Nerdy on YouTube and Instagram. I'll have to do the same. And let's go show him some love. Go check out his content. Go check out his channels and stuff like that. Everybody in the chat, doesn't matter who you are, please put in F this list, hashtag F this list, if you want a chance to get a duck tonight. So far, we've got Mr. Michael Baker for his comment last week, who is getting a duck. And y'all want to see what the book is, right? We're starting a new month. So, we gotta put new books in here, and I'm starting a new thing. Where I'm doing a theme. I know it's a little different, but I think this will be fun. I think it'll be fun, and I'm trying to figure out what book I want to give away though. Let's just start with this one. We'll start with this one because it's kind of, yeah. We'll just start with this one. I've got other good ones, but I'm going to start with this one. So while everybody's putting in F this, yes, thank you, Chop. Thank you so much. Appreciate you putting that out there. Hey, K-Poppers. What's going on, Katie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show K-Pop Junkie some love over on her Instagram, her YouTube. She's always doing these interviews with creators and what's the starter Kickstarters and stuff like that. Awesome channel. Great member of the community. She's super fun, and just go show her some love. Go check out her channel, and yeah, just go check her out. Also, go check her out on Instagram as well. Just go show her some love. So, thank y'all so much for coming out. Hey, K-Pop, don't forget to put in that hashtag to get a chance to win a duck. All right, duck race at the end of the month, and this book right here will be part of that pack. Let me swap this over like this. Here we go. This was on the list. Not all these books will have been on the list or anything like that. Yes, a duck. I give out a duck twice a show. And at the end of the month, whoever has ducks gets to be in the duck race. And they get a chance. Whoever wins the duck race gets a chance at winning a prize pack full of books. So, if you're interested, if not, it's whatever. So, here's the first book up, Shadecraft #1. This is a third printing, but I started reading this here the other day. I went ahead, I was able to grab the entire series, and it's actually pretty good. I know there's speculation on this becoming this was an option property. I know that doesn't mean a whole lot, but that's the kind of stuff that gets these things on the list. So, what we're doing is we're going to do this month's prize pack will be a horror-filled prize pack. That's horror, not horror. So yeah, there will be all of these like, come on, focus. There'll be all of these spooky horror books in this prize pack this month. And I've got several books. I'm trying to pick things out that I like, things that I have read, either halfway or whatever the case, all the way, whatever the case is. So nice. I'm sorry, Trib. If you win, you can gift it to somebody. I don't know. Oh, that's funny. So yes. All right. We've got 18 people watching. We got 16 people entries. All right. I'm about to draw this, y'all. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. The winner is. Who's the winner? Y'all know? Brian LCS gets a duck. So we've got Mr. Michael Baker and we've got Brian LCS for the duck race at the end of the month. Remember, you can always get more than one duck for the duck race. However, so far, anybody that's had more than one duck has not won. So, which is crazy to me. Honestly, crazy. Horror, K-pop definitely, I think, would like that. Yes. Yes. Is this going to dance just because it's coming up on October? Yes. That's why I'm doing this now, is because by the time we get done with the end of the month, when we do the duck race, I will be able to send it out at the beginning of October, and somebody will have all these books to read or get started on and just be like, hey, it's a #1. It's pretty cool. I even may have a full set of a horror book to give out. I'm working on it. We'll see. But that would be a nice goal for me. That's a nice goal for me to have. Is I would like to be able to give out a full, complete story for somebody to be able to read. So, unfortunately, it will not be Shadecraft, but you'll have the #1. You'll be able to start reading and see if you like it anymore. MyComicShop.com has the rest of these for fairly cheap, so if you like it, you might be able to pick up the rest of it. It's a pretty short series, I think 5 issues. So, yeah. Shouldn't tell everyone that, Shop. I'm not sure. I'm a one duck wonder. That's great. Thank y'all so much for coming out. Everybody, like I said, be sure to go check out Will over at Couple Comics on his channel here right after this. Also, if you haven't, please go check out the Comically Comics podcast. New episode just dropped today with we're doing Bat Madness. We're trying to figure out what the best Batman book is. It's absolutely free over on Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts. And if Stitcher's still a thing, I think Stitcher actually quit, but if Stitcher's still around, then we're on there as well. So Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify for sure. So yeah, we've got a chart up, we got a bracket up, and the first part was us doing a review of the Nolan series and picking one book out of the Nolan series to be our favorite or the best Batman of that series. So please go give that a check, go give it a like, all the things, and go check it out. You can also follow us on Comically Comics Podcast on Instagram, and we got a YouTube channel as well that we've been doing little like snippets of the podcast on too. Watching you forgot to log into stream. It was just been so much fun. So, what else? What else is there? Like I said, this coming up Thursday, I will have my CGC unboxing that is up, and I believe you can go over there and put a bell for it or something like that. It's my biggest CGC submission yet. So it's not a massive one or anything like that, but for me, it's my biggest one yet. So it was really cool, really fun, and I think it was just a really fun video as well, just to shoot in general. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Outside of that, thank y'all so much for coming out and hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate y'all. You can find me on Instagram and eBay at 22_comics. You can also find me on YouTube at 22comics. Once again, thank y'all so much for watching. And as always, y'all have a good one. Oh, again.